morning. Welcome to Yoga Galactica. My name's Kamala. Welcome. Good to be here. And it's gorgeous outside. So nice. And I finally received unemployment, which blew my mind. I've never been on unemployment in my life, so it's really strange. But since I'm not doing any work right now, the entertainment business is shut down. It's pretty cool that I'm receiving this. I'm like, whoa. And then I just also received a message from the SBA Grant Association, and it looks like my business might be getting a grant. So this just happened, and I applied months ago. So anybody who's waiting, just know that things are happening right now. Don't give up. Anyway, I am going to share this quickly on my Facebook page. If you're watching and you feel like you could share it too, that would be fantastic. And I hope you are all well, happy, healthy, and whole. Siri will be here in just a minute. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Woohoo! Welcome, Maya, Fatima. Hi. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to quickly share this, and then we will get going. Join us for okay. Almost there. Yoga Galactica. Boom. Shared and done. Well, it seems to have mellowed out a little bit in LA, meaning I'm talking about the riots, and now there seems to be a lot of beautiful, positive, peaceful protests, which is what we need, which is fantastic. Boy, we're watching a really interesting, we just finished it last night, very educational, called 13 or the 13th. Kind of blew my mind. I really did not understand the prison system and how it has literally turned into a new form of slavery. And people that are in prison cannot vote. They can't get jobs. They're so often taken away from their families. And boy, 1 out of every 3 or 4, I can't remember the numbers, African American people go to jail at some point in their life. 1 out of every 16 white people go into jail. That is just really upsetting. And I think what got me the most was back when Reagan started the war on drugs. What happened was people that were even caught with a dime bag of weed were put into jail, and some people are still in jail today because of the war on drugs. And then when Bill Clinton came and did 3 strikes you're out, same thing happened, but with crack cocaine. So we have people in our prison system right now that have been there for decades, and the only reason they're there is that their families couldn't afford to pay bail. And this is something that really bothers me, and that I want to become active around trying to figure out a way to get some of these people out that just do not deserve to be in jail. It was really upsetting. I really didn't understand those numbers. And when I was younger, when I was much darker skinned, I definitely had run-ins with the police. I actually went to jail once. It was for a DUI that was completely falsified, And luckily my uncle is a lawyer, but I went to jail and they couldn't even find me in the system. I was really beaten up by some cops as they stripped me, stepped on my arm. It was a horrible experience, and I was very dark then. For those of you watching who don't know me, I have vitiligo, so I was born dark. I'm about a third African Iberian, mixed, dark skin, and then the rest is Scandinavian, Italian, a whole bunch of other European mixes, and a little Native American. So I was very dark skinned, and the system definitely was just not friendly. My uncle finally was able to get me out of jail, and because the cop that arrested me was pulling over basically mixed race people, all kinds of people, but mainly people of mixed race, and giving them the option to pay him $1,000 on the spot or be taken to jail, and I didn't have that money. My lawyer found out about that, and he got everything erased from my record. Thank God. But man, it was a terrifying experience to be locked in a cell. So, yeah, that happened. Yeah, and it's happening every single day. The justice system in this country is terrifying. It's terrible. It's disgusting. It needs to be changed. We have so many things that need to be changed, and Siri and I are just praying every day that things start to really move and shift, because it's major. So yeah, crazy. I know. It was crazy. Thank God I was in a cell by myself, but I was also, this is a wild talk before yoga, but you know what? I'm an open book and I'll share. So it was really wild too, because when the cop handcuffed me, I was like in tears, and I was like, if I go to jail, I'm going to die. I'm going to kill myself, or it'll kill me, or something like that. And he took those words. I don't think I said kill myself, but I think I said I'm going to die. And so he ended up putting me in the psychiatric ward. And I'm telling you right now, spending a night in the psychiatric ward in jail is fucking crazy. What people say, the way that they treat you, it was terrifying. I will never, ever forget that. And I came out with bruises all over me because the women that strip searched me literally stepped on my flesh as they were doing it. And I could do nothing about it. So it's happening, and that still haunts me. And I'm so happy to be here. And I'll tell you, my skin is white, but my soul, my soul is definitely that of a mixed woman. And, by any white supremacist, I would be black. So, I don't know. It's a wild time. And I'm very happy for my ethnic background. I love my black community, every community. I love dark skin and all skin, but Black Lives Matter. We need to focus in on that, and we need to change the system. Boom. So with that being said, the card that jumped out of the deck today is Blessings. And it's a beautiful canary sitting on gorgeous pink flowers over a waterfall. We need some blessings, always. So let's see what it has to say. Let's sit up nice and tall. You're welcome, Vanita. Hello, Adam, Amy, Maya, Gretchen, Mackenzie, Fatima. Hello, everyone. So, sitting up nice and tall, let's close our eyes, take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Another deep inhale. Let go of anything that doesn't belong to you right now. Sigh it out, shake it out. Make a little noise. Woo! Good. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, touching the palms, let them slowly float down to rest in front of the center of the chest. Breathing here. Just savoring each breath. as you start to ground into your sacred space and open yourself up to receive this healing practice. And as you breathe slow and deep and I read this card, just start to think about your intention for today. Long, slow, deep breaths in and out. And the card that jumped out of the deck today is blessings. Holy spring. In many ancient cultures, it was believed that there were some springs that were holy. Gods and goddesses were thought to reside in or near these special places. They were revered. Greek mythology is replete with stories of these special places. Many of the Christian hallowed water sources, such as the Chalice Well, were used for sacred purposes long before Christianity rose to prominence. These kinds of springs were thought to be healing waters, where blessings were bestowed by mystical beings. The sacred landscape wants you to know immense blessings are emerging into your life from those in spirit. Angels, guides, and spirit guardians are watching over you. Angelic intervention is available to you. Be open to the voice of the divine. Messages are all around you. You are protected. You are safe. Have faith that your path is guided. Watch for signs that spiritual beings are present. Profound healing energy is flowing to you in wondrous ways. Refreshing, replenishing energy is filling your life. Woo! Well, you all pulled that card, so hey, get ready for the blessings to come into your life. And look for those signs. You know, signs are not a mistake. They are there for us to see. And the divine source, God, creator, Buddha, whoever it is that you call your higher power, look for those beautiful signs. Open yourself for those blessings. Be in gratitude. We're so thankful to be here with you. So grateful. Siri, you have anything you want to add? Hi, Scotty.
I'm trying to think. I do.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what the words are right now for it. But it'll come through during the transmission.
Okay.
We love you guys.
We love you.
Let's have a great shift. If Kamala hasn't mentioned so far, we are going to be doing 3 rounds of the Wim Hof and then a sound bath. So we're shifting from the usual shift to give you a different shift. So are you guys ready to get shifted?
Yes.
Yes.
Eric, this will be perfect for your spine and your legs. When you take that inhale, focus that energy right into your spine, right into your legs. And that blessing was for you. All right, Siri's going to start us off. Let's do this.
So if this is your first time joining us, I recommend you amplify the audio somehow. And I spoke to one of our regulars yesterday, Mike. He's not joining us today because he has another commitment. But he has been using wireless earbuds for these shifts. And he says that wireless earbuds are the way to go. They're amazing. It sounds like we're literally in your head. And he says it's especially amazing for the breath work and sound bath portion. So if you have wireless earbuds, I recommend using those. And if not, I recommend getting a set. Not specifically just for this, but for anything in your life. I use earbuds all the time to listen to podcasts and audiobooks and music and all sorts, talking on the phone, hands-free. It's great. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and begin finding a comfortable cross-legged position wherever you may be practicing today, home, office, outdoors, living room, wherever you are. Come sitting upright, let your eyes close, take a nice big deep inhale. Exhale the breath. And another big one, deep inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Now take the hands and begin to rub them together. Create some heat, some friction, activate all the cells in the palms, the nerve endings. And then bring the hands into prayer position, thumbs touch into the center of the chest as we breathe here, slow and smooth. I invite you to call in or develop your intention right now, whatever that may be, something you want to work on, something you want to let go of, something you want to call in, whatever that is, visualize it, see it. Take a nice big deep inhale. Hold that breath full right at the top. Squeeze navel, squeeze root lock. And exhale, let the chin fold into the chest. Now as you turn inward, we take this precious moment to first and foremost honor ourselves, honor your unique individual path here on this earth, in this life. Honor your physical body, your mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, honor it all. And then we extend gratitude to all of our teachers, mentors, the mystics, those that have shared with us throughout the ages so we may be able to practice and share today. Deep inhale, sit tall. Hold the breath full right at the top. Imagine your intention, this gratitude, this honoring is pressing into your body and overflowing into your room. And then exhale, release, let the hands float down to the sides. And we're just going to do a little spinal stretch. So stretch your right arm out to the side, float down onto your elbow. Stretch the left arm up and over the head, and then pass the head towards the wall. And then take 3 long, deep breaths. And then inhale, left arm up. Right arm up, switch sides, left arm down, left elbow down, right arm up, and then over, and then past the head. 3 long deep breaths as you stretch out through the ribs, the side of the body, the shoulder, the lats, the hips, the lower spine. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, left arm up. Right arm up, reach. And now exhale, fold forward. And then stretch the arms out onto the mat in front of you. And again, just take some long, deep breaths, stretching left and right to let the chin just roll, the head and neck roll. And then go ahead and roll up and over the legs. Stretch the whole body forward onto your belly. And then come rolling over onto your back. And come lying down as we prepare to really energize and charge the body up with the breath. And you'll be surprised how good you feel with just doing 3 rounds of this breath work. It is powerful. So if you're new to the breath, which I think most of you have done it with us, but sometimes people are new, we're going to be lying down on our backs, taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body. The exhale is a soft, relaxing exhale. We do it rhythmically, we do it together, and it sounds like this. So go ahead and synchronize in right now. Good, that's it. That's it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. That's it. Deep breath and relax. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go. Make sure as you breathe in, you can really feel the belly expanding. Feel the lower ribs and the sides of the ribs expanding. Good. Now, as we approach halfway, I want you to see if you're able to go even a little deeper. Breathe a little fuller. Get that breath really into the lungs and go halfway. And it's normal as we breathe like this to feel tingles through the body, the fingers, the mouth, the face. Good. Energize. Good. Here we go. Last 10 and go. Exhale the breath out. And coming to that place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath. We're going to hold the breath out here in this space. And because we just brought in so much oxygen into the body, you'll be able to hold the breath out much longer than you perhaps thought is possible. So relax into this experience. Scan the body. Are there any parts of your body that are extra sensitive or tight or in the process of healing? And I want you to visualize those parts of your body surrounded by a brilliant light. Choose a color and let the light resonate in that color, radiating through the body around you, within you. Hold here at the bottom of the breath as long as you can. But when you're ready, when you feel the need, allow yourself to take a nice big deep inhale. And when you take that breath in, you're going to hold it in full right at the top. Try to hold in for at least 15 seconds, but if you can, hold in even longer. Sip in a little more right at the top. Good, and when you've held in as long as you can, just let it go. Beautiful, and we're going to jump right into it. Round 2, again, laying on your back, 40 powerful breaths into the body. The exhale is soft and relaxing. Round 2, here we go. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Try to get the biggest breath in that you can take. Good. And 10, keep it up. Expand the lungs, the sides of the lungs, the lower lungs, the chest, expanding the belly, the ribs, everything. Keep going. And halfway now. Can you go a little bit deeper?
If you're just joining, make sure you're laying down.
All right, in these last 10, really focus, really get it. Big breath, exhale. Big breath, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Three, 2, and 1. Together, inhale. And then exhale all the breath out. And now we again come to that place of stillness, this beautiful place right at the bottom of the breath. And we encourage you to hold the breath out here as long as you can and relax deep, deep, deep into this experience. Imagine you're melting and merging down into the earth, this place that we've all come from. Staying here as long as you can and really just surrendering to this experience. Take that breath in again. We hold in right at the top, at least 15 seconds. But if you can, hold in longer. You got it. Hold long. 15. When you've held in as long as you can, just let the breath go. Coming back to neutral, take a few deep breaths in between the rounds. We're getting ready for third and final round. Wim Hof, you should feel pretty shifted at this point. But we're going to really seal it in with one more round. Again, if you're just joining us, we are lying down on our backs, 40 powerful breaths into the body. Soft exhale, round 3, here we go. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Yes. And really giving yourself your all here. Filling up the lungs, filling up the body. Good. Keep it up. We're almost there, just about halfway. Now, in these last 10, let's see if you can go even a little bit deeper and go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Release. Now is your opportunity to get as comfortable as possible. Getting ready for the sound bath experience.
I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal.
So making any final movements, shifts, adjustments so you can lay down in the most comfortable position, covering your eyes, putting a pillow underneath your knees. Together, taking a nice big inhale. And then opening the mouth, sigh it out. Relax.
she brought out the storm in people. Because she knew wherever there were dark skies and wild winds lied a truth. A truth that described how much love one can leave behind the moment they accept all the pain they have lived. And that is all she ever wanted. For everyone around her to embrace their storms and make them fall in love with their own violent winds. R.M. Drake. Breathing into your body. Feeling connected to yourself, to this earth. And being grateful that you took the time out to give back to yourself. Begin to bring yourself into your conscious body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling your wrists, rolling your ankles. Stretch your hands up and over your head. Stretch. You are alive. Rub your hands together, maybe even your feet together. Think about what you're going to do with this gorgeous day. And then pull your knees gently up into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a huge hug. And thank yourself for showing up to give back to you. Maybe even tell yourself, I love you, or I'm working on a deep love for you. And then you can either start rocking up and down on your mat, and rock yourself up into a comfortable seated position, or you can simply roll over to the right or the left and push yourself up into a comfortable seated position where we will finish out our practice today. So sitting up nice and tall, closing your eyes. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. And then rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create some friction. Stimulate the nerve endings. Deep inhale. And exhale back into stillness, savoring this sacred moment. Let's take this first precious moment to bless our spaces that hold us. So wherever you are, sending out a prayer of gratitude and thanks to the beautiful space that holds you right here, right now. And then take some of that love in your heart. Think about someone in your life or a group of people that could really use a boost, a shift, some support. Take a deep inhale, thinking about what it is they need. Sip in more. And from the heart and soul, blast it out. And then imagine that love that you blasted out starting to swirl and start to encompass a larger and larger space, encompassing our city, then our state, then our nation, then the entire world. And in that swirl is love, healing, empathy, compassion, community, creativity, abundance, and whatever else you want to throw in. Imagine it surrounding the world. Deep inhale. Bow your chin to your chest. We bow to our teachers, our guides, our guardian angels. We bow to our friends, family members, and loved ones, our animals. All those who have passed down powerful teachings throughout our life and who have been there to guide us, been there to give us love. We thank you. We bow to you. Take a moment to send all of the people in your life that have helped you, that have guided you, all the way back to your ancestors, some love and gratitude. And then bow to you, sacred warrior, sitting right here, right now, you who shows up to give back to yourself. Even when it challenges you, you are here doing the work. Bow to your health and your body's ability to heal. What a gift. And reflect on your journey everything that it's taken to make you who you are. You are needed. Thank you for being here. Send yourself some love and gratitude. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you, yogis, friends, family members, for showing up and giving back to yourselves. We hope you enjoyed this quick shift. Thank you, Siri, for leading us through that powerful breath work.
Yep.
Have an incredible weekend. Take care of yourself. Be safe, be healthy, be abundant. These classes are our gift to you. However, if you feel called to make a donation, you can do so. PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail. Venmo is @yogagalactica. You can also pay this forward by sharing these classes on your page or in any groups that you are involved with, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Siri, did you figure out what it was you wanted to say earlier?
Educate yourself.
Yeah.
Learn. Discover.
Yeah.
Realize what's really happening here. And right now, Netflix has a lot of content to help educate not just white folk, but everyone on really how systemic racism here is in this country.
Yeah.
It's really disturbing, but it's necessary. We need to learn it.
Yeah, and
so we can change.
Yes, and it takes all of us working together to make this happen. It takes every single one of us. So check out 13 or 13th? 13th on Netflix. Do it when you're in a really good place. And thank you, Fatima, Gretchen, Maya, Vanita, Olga, Scotty, Eric. Did I miss anyone? If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. But you know we love you. So I'll post the reading. I will post the poem. Have a fantastic day, weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Mwah.